Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to tell you a bit more objectively what I thought about the incident between Vettel and Hamilton during the Canadian Grand Prix, as well as the subsequent penalty for Vettel. So, I know in my original race reaction video I was very animated, and I might have even said that I would if I was Vettel, I would smash the stewards' faces in. Now looking back on it, I think I just want to make it clear that I'm in no way, shape or form am I condoning any violence towards anybody. And I want to give you my take on the Vettel incident, and what he did, his actions afterwards. I want to try and look at it from both sides. So let's start with the incident. Having watched a lot of video footage and a lot of reaction videos from various sources in Germany, as well as Nico Rosberg's YouTube channel, my view still remains that the penalty was unjustified, because he was not in control. But you know, some people might say that he was in control, but it was when they go around the circuit, when they're driving at 300 plus kilometers an hour and are in the heat of battle, I think they've got to make split-second decisions, and in that case, I think my view still remains: where was he supposed to go? Yes, his outburst over the radio was acceptable, I think, because he didn't actually offend anybody. He was just trying to make his point. Unlike in Russia, where he or was in Belgium in 2018, where he actually told Charlie Whiting to fuck off. I think that was totally unacceptable. But this time he just stated the obvious, and yes, he does moan. He does moan a lot, but you know, we he gets animated over the radio, but we know that's always the case from Sebastian Vettel, and I do think it shows emotions. Um, so, but what he did afterwards, when he swapped the signs, so the first place board, and put it where his car should have been. I think that was just childish, and that was unnecessary, and I think he should have he should have got talking to from the stewards about that as well, because that was, in my opinion, that was totally showing disrespect for the rule makers. In other words, the stewards and the FIA. And I think he got a lot of it has to do with the fact that he has got previous, like I mentioned earlier in this video, and to be honest with you, I think he should have received a penalty for that, because you can't. It's like if I go into if I get a parking ticket or something, or if I go into a shop and just nick some stuff, for example, and I just just nick some stuff, I would get arrested and tell the judge and the police officer to fuck off. I think I would be in deep trouble, and I think that that's unacceptable, and I think Vettel needs to learn that he can't that he cannot disrespect the authority figures in this way, because they make the rules. Yes, the rules are not very favourable towards great racing, but that needs discussing rather than having outbursts on the radio and doing silly childish actions like he did after the race in Canada. It also shows, it also puts a bad light on Ferrari as a brand, I think, and I don't think they would be they are too happy about it. I think somebody should have a word with him about it. But anyway, I've been rambling on far too long. If you haven't already, why not check out my my Canada review of 2019, linked in the end card, and why not do me a massive favor and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, guys. Bye.